Hey, this is Erich Hunter here, and I want to talk briefly about using pendulums to improve the health of your home. And I have a course that is coming up this month. It's available on this topic. So there are many things that can affect the health of your house. And here's a partial list. So you can have what's known as geopathic stress. These are energies from the earth that can affect human health and well-being. And these geopathic stress energies have not been scientifically recognized. And they go by many names, such as black streams, ley lines, magnetic lines. They have many different names for them. And that's going to be one aspect of the course. And I'm going to talk about that more in this video. Some other things that can affect the health of your home are EMFs, electromagnetic frequencies that come out of smart meters, Wi-Fi signals, any electronic devices. The actual energy of the room itself, water, the energy of water, and also whether there's toxins in the water. Portals and other odd energy transformation zones in your house. These are associated with ghosts, poltergeists, UFO activity, and other odd phenomena happening in the house. The home itself is a conscious entity because consciousness is recognition of self, so it develops its own spirit. And so your house has a spirit, and it is an entity, it's a being, so that's another source of potential problems. It can also be a source of benefit, though, if you can learn how to communicate with the spirit and get it on your side and wanting you to be in the house. Also, nature spirits that surround the house, the natural land, that can influence the home and the energy of the home. Things like the relationships with your neighbors can be greatly influenced by the energies of your house, and also your neighbors' homes can influence your home. So you need to be aware of that. And then you have things like mold, which can grow in the house and cause ill health. Radon, which is a radioactive substance that comes out of the ground and can also, it can cause serious problems like lung cancer. Toxic substances that are, in the house, in the water that's coming into the house, in the air in the house. So that's a serious issue. It needs to be considered when you're thinking about the health of your home. And then some other things you may not have considered, like the number of your house and what influence that's having on you, and also like the location of the front door. I explain in this course how that can affect everyone in the house. But for today, in this little video, I want to talk about geopathic stress energies and like what's done with the pendulum, because a lot of people don't know what geopathic stress is, or maybe you've heard the term, you're not really that familiar with it. So I just wanted to briefly explain to you like what is geopathic stress and how does pendulum healing affect geopathic stress. So in this first diagram here, I have a picture of a house, and there are some red lightning bolts coming out of the ground, and then there is water and a rock. So the idea is that due to subterranean things like flowing water, geological formations, etc., there are energies that can be harmful coming out of the earth into the house. And these energies stress the human body, and over time they can cause health problems. So the key to understanding this issue is that the energies themselves are potentially neutral. They don't have to be harmful. It's the signals that the energy is carrying that cause the energy to be harmful or beneficial. Because if you're familiar with energy, you know that there are places where you go and the energy is really good. So like, what's the difference between a place where the energy is really good and a place where the energy is really bad, where you have this geopathic stress? And it has to do with the nature of the signal. What is the information that the energy is carrying? So the goal of geopathic stress healing with the pendulums is to first identify where these harmful energies are in your house. And there's a specific procedure for doing that. And then once you've identified these energies, you want to use the pendulum to neutralize the harmful effects of the energy. And that's where pendulum healing comes in, the method of pendulum work that I teach. And then once you've identified, neutralized the harmful aspects of the energy, you want to use the pendulum and convert these energies into beneficial energies. So it's basically a 3-step process that you're going to be doing with the pendulum. So you're going to use the pendulum to identify the harmful energies. Then you're going to use it to transform the harmful into neutral energies. And then you're going to transform the neutral into beneficial energies. So that is the rationale behind the healing of geopathic stress with pendulums. And this is an extremely effective technique that I'll be teaching you in this course. I've been doing it for myself and for other people as well, and I get reports of immediate benefit from this and really like radical shifts in the energy of the home. Going from a place where it didn't feel good or there was like wonkiness, weirdness going on there, people not feeling well, but to like the home is now a really welcoming place where it feels very life energizing, health is abundant there. So it's amazing what this can do. And the effects can be permanent. So you can shift this long term. Really, really awesome technique. In the course, I also talk about how you can use the pendulum to address these other issues. And I talk about like the limits of what you can actually do with any type of alternative or energy healing technique, including pendulums. So in the program, I delineate like what you can actually solve directly with the pendulum and what is going to take extra steps for you to solve that require like actual real world like actions being taken, where energy healing really doesn't have a direct effect. And there's a lot of myths and bad information out there, especially about electromagnetic frequencies, EMFs. I talk about in the course. There's a lot of stuff out there that's being sold and people are saying you can do with all kinds of energy healing techniques and special blockages, symbols and things to block the energy, and that are totally fraudulent, that do not work at all other than as a placebo effect. So in the course, I wanted to make it so this course would be extremely helpful to help you figure out how to make your home healthy and safe and not fall victim to snake oil where you're being sold a gimmick or something like that, or you're being told how to do something that doesn't really affect anything. So everything I teach you in the course is effective, and it's based on my real world experiences and how to shift around and turn your home from a place that may not be healthy currently to a place that promotes health, well-being, happiness, prosperity, abundance, etc. And I teach you how to use the pendulum to either directly or indirectly affect the major variables that are influencing the health of your home. So I hope this was a really useful video and that you learned a little bit about geopathic stress. Obviously, if you want to learn more, it's like a study, so you have to actually study it. I can't do it in just a short YouTube video. So please consider taking my course or reading some books on the topic or going out there and trying your own methods. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.